Okay, let's get back to me. Sue's quick and easy. Oh, my camera's like not doing what I want it to do today. Neither is my hair. It's a red hot mess. I'm a red hot mess today, but thank you for joining me on Sue's Coffee Chat this morning. And today I'm going to address an issue that is not often talked about when you're injured, but should be, and it's called sex while having an injury. I like to ride, okay? I like to ride some cock. I am not even joking. I'm really into it, you know? I like ride that sucker, move over Captain Kangaroo. There's a new bitch in town. But unfortunately, when you have an injury, it's really hard to get into your groove thing and not get injured more. It's like when I abstain from sex, my leg feels really, really good. It feels very good. But then it's like the cock just is stalking me. I notice every movement of it, and when it rises, and then I feel like I have to get on and ride, and it's a vicious circle with me. So what I've been trying to do is like abstain for 3 days and then get on and ride it and then abstain. That's the newest plan, but it's really tough, like especially when the partner that you're with never wears any underwear ever. And so whenever he moves around, it's like you always know what that thing is doing, you know? And it just drives me nuts. I'm a guy. I'm like a guy when it comes to sex. And so I tell him, like, can you please put on some underwear, please? It'd be so nice if you put on some underwear. But we kind of tease each other because sometimes I'll be like going around the house with no bra, and he'll be like, hey, Sue, can you put on some, like, a bra? That'd be great, you know? And I'll be like, okay. But yeah, like, I guess what happens at night is like we sleep together, and then in the middle, like, he goes to bed before me, and then when I crawl into bed, I start rubbing him and touching him, and then he gets aroused, and then he'll be half asleep, and then he'll go to adjust, and then he'll be kind of semi-hard, and then I get turned on, and then blah blah blah, bada boom, bada bing, and then it's on like Donkey Kong. So yeah, it's really difficult to abstain when you love sex as much as my partner and I do, and when you smoke weed, because weed makes you horny. It makes you hungry, makes you horny, and it makes you happy. The 3 H's, weed, happy, hungry, horny. It will happen every time. For us, it will happen every time. So yeah, the logical explanation or thing would be to not smoke weed, but we're both potheads, and what is that? I gotta make sure that nobody's like interrupting my coffee chat. But yeah, so sex with an injury and abstaining if you really like sex, it's very hard, but sometimes you have to do it just to preserve and protect the injured part. So that's why I'm doing like a few days off, 1 day on, a few days off, 1 day on, that type of thing, so that like I can have some days that my leg's feeling pretty good, because my leg is really healing nicely, and I don't want to do more damage than's already been done. So yeah, like if you do have an injury and you like sex as much as me, what you got to do is you got to be careful. You've got to abstain sometimes, even if it's tough, and you've got to just take care of your injured part, because you'll need it later. Trust me, you will need it later. You don't want to have an injury that you keep on making worse by your activities, and so you have to try the best you can to take care of that injured part. That's my coffee chat this morning. I hope you guys liked it, and if you want to put a comment in the comment section, you can. I usually don't talk this way, but today I'm kind of feeling like a little bit of a dirty birdie, so yeah, so just take care of that injury. Be a little bit careful with your activities, and if you can't abstain 100%, at least give yourself some days of a break. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta do that. Okay, well, take care. I love you guys.